All right. So let's continue from where we left off. So I'm just telling you, in this case, you might try variable things. Number one is that you really need to relax. Really, do not think that he's trying to provoke you or drive you crazy. He's a child and he might be challenged with something. So let him move around. You can design activities to help him do this more. You know, there is like a quote saying, if you cannot beat them, join them. Okay, so you cannot make this child sit down to study hard, for example. They just want to waste their time, they want to have fun, they want to do whatever they want. So what you need to do is to play the same game, okay? Design an activity that will make them do what they like to do. And this way, a step by step, they will feel that they do not have any power over you. They cannot drive you crazy. You're actually enjoying this when they see that you're relaxed, when they see that you're having fun, that you enjoy seeing them running all over the place. There is actually no problem anymore, because now they will not be fighting with you. They will be looking forward to your class because you're the only one in this, most probably in this whole world, that they respect, that you respect and you love, that they just want to move around, that they are, you know, even adults, they enjoy moving around and you enjoy playing. And if it's not for their, you know, like we have to be looking professional and stuff, they would be doing more than this, believe me. Just give them time.
Yeah, and that's me. Yeah, I enjoy that. No problem with that. Thank you, Miss Fatma. Thank you for that.
Most welcome. All right, so would you guys like to have one more question before we start with Ms. Doaa's demo?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Can I ask?
Sure.
Okay, I was in demo and my manager asked me, what's your dream job? I stared at her and I didn't find an answer. I said, I want to be a teacher, but she didn't convince the answer. And she's keep asking me, what's your dream job? And I didn't find answer. What should I say?
The truth. Tell her the truth. Maybe she was not feeling convinced. I don't know, maybe like you looked a little bit hesitant, or, well, I'm really happy that you didn't tell her I want to be a manager, because this is going to be like you're taking her job. But you know, sometimes it's not really about the title of the job as much as it's the task or the kind of responsibilities that you'd like to have. We have a course on the channel about the interview skills, okay? But one of the things that you can do is, instead of telling her, I want a certain position, like, because maybe I'm just like guessing, she felt like after 5 years from now, or your dream job is just to be a teacher, because some people look down upon our jobs, unfortunately. So for them, it's like, how come anyone on earth, their dream would be a teacher? So instead of this, we can rephrase it in a different way. Like you can say, well, I wouldn't say that I have a dream job, because what I'm having is not really a job. This is what I wake up in the morning for. I wake up to teach people. Maybe today I'm teaching only 5 people. Maybe tomorrow I want them to be 10. Maybe next year I want to reach 100, and after 5 years, I want to be like someone who has left an impact on people's lives. So you can, like, technically you would be escaping the question or rephrasing the question. عارفين الفيلم بتاع Zootopia, there was a part, the fox and the rabbit, when she was afraid to go and answer questions of the journalists there, and he told her, you take the question and you rephrase it in your own mind into a different question, and then you answer the question that you asked yourself. So this is the same way. You don't have to tell her after 5 years I'm going to be a manager. Maybe I don't want to be a manager. You know, not all people are born to manage others or to lead others. Maybe I just want to have fun and enjoy my time while I'm just educating people. That's what I want to do. And this is being a leader, but in a different way, not with a title, but as a task, as a responsibility. So you can just try to find something. There are so many questions that come in the interviews. Most of them are like revolving around the same thing. So you can watch the playlist on the channel, the course, and try to prepare your answers before you go, and rehearse, or like make a rehearsal at home. If they ask me this, I will say this, I will talk like that, and tell a story to prove your answer, or like to persuade the person. So for me, yeah, I want to be a teacher. I want to die a teacher, so I'm gonna live for it and die for it. And I got so many stories to prove that. So you don't have to take the question as it's like an investigation. It's a conversation between two people. Just have fun with it and talk about it as if you were talking to a friend.
Okay, thanks. Yes.
All right. Okay, so Ms. Doaa, are you ready to do your 10 minutes demo?
Yeah, for sure. I just want to get access to just share something.
You're going to share, yes, you have an access now, all right? I'd like to remind you that this session is recorded for the purpose of uploading it to...
Yeah, I know. That's great.
Okay, good. Okay, so I will be like completely silent, and I'm going to switch off my video not to distract you in any way. And please, everyone here, just to pretend that you are students, so this way we can help Ms. Doaa enjoy her time while she's doing the demo, okay? All right, let's give her a big hand to support her in this quite journey. You got 10 minutes. I will send you like a message on your chat, Ms. Doaa, before, like after 7 minutes. Will this be okay with you?
Yeah, no problem.
Or would you like to have your own timer? I'm okay. Just do
it. I had PDF to share with you, but I think that won't be here. So I'll take pictures and I'll share it with you from the presentation, okay?
All right, feel free. You can share the screen now. I give you a permission. All right.
So before we start,
okay.
How are you doing? Oh, can I open the camera?
Yeah, feel free. Go crazy. Enjoy your time. Anyone who wants to open their cameras, please do. It would be great to see you all. Oh, walaikum salam. Hello.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
Oh, we're fine. Guys, please open the mics.
You can, okay? Yeah, you can interact with me, no problem. As we said that we are here learning something together.
Yes, so they will be interacting with you. I will be hiding a little bit, so I can give you your space and I can take any notes if you don't mind, okay?
Okay, so today, inshallah, we have something interesting to discuss. Let me share with you the screen first. Yes, here we go. Okay. Can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, okay, great. So who can tell me what can you see now on the screen?
Okay, it's the alphabet.
Oh, okay, great. I think that the alphabet must be cleared, but no problem. Yeah, the alphabet. And what else? Can you just
letters written in uppercase?
Oh, yeah, great.
Okay, numbers.
Vowels in a red color.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's great. So we have here the alphabet, as you said, and we'll discuss now these 5 letters with red colors. Let's say them together, please. A, E, I, O, and U. You, excellent, great job. So these are the alphabet, and we have just 5 letters from the alphabet that we have different names. Let's see. Let me share with you the whiteboard. We said A, this is letter A. Just a second. Yeah. E. Oh, can't control it. O, I, and U. We have 5 letters, 5 shuttered letters. They have name, or this is a family in English. They are called. Do you know what's called?
Yes, vowel.
Vowels. Excellent. Excellent. The vowels. Okay. So today, inshallah, we'll talk about the vowels and why they are called the vowels. Why they are called the vowels. Can you tell me? You can just tell me why they are the vowels.
Yeah, I think because when I pronounce this sound, it becomes long, so it's longer than the consonant. For example, the A, so it's longer than.
As you see now that we have some sound, so the vowels because they have two sounds, okay? They have 2 sounds. They have short sounds and they have long sounds, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, A, E, I, O, U. What about letter D here? Is it a vowel? Can we say
No.
it's a vowel?
No.
It's the.
No, why? Because it's not one of the 5 letters. It's not one of A, E, I, O, U, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have 2 sounds. It's just the, okay?
Okay.
But for the vowels, we have 2 sounds. Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, any question in this part?
No.
It's totally clear.
Okay, so now let me share something with you. Okay, so as we said that we have 2 sounds and we have to just make it whether long or short. Okay, just we have game time now. Just practice and do like me, okay?
Okay.
This is
Okay.
for letter A, whether it's long or short. Just
Ah.
A.
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 So for letter A, we have and A. A. Okay.
Okay.
Letter E. E.
E.
E. So if you notice here that we have the long vowels like this, the names. It's name like A and E, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The third one. Repeat after me. O.
Oh.
Okay. For letter I. I.
Oh.
The last vowel. That is letter U. Okay. This is letter U. And U. Okay. So we have short and long. Short and long. Can you repeat after me these words, please? Cat.
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 So
Cat.
is it long or short?
Short.
Short.
Long or
Cake.
short?
Cake.
Long.
Long.
Excellent.
Long.
Number 2. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Yeah. It's short E. Okay.
Okay.
Tree. E. Tree.
Tree.
Yeah.
Tree.
So is it short E or long E?
Long.
Long.
Long. Excellent. Pen. Pen.
Pen.
Pen.
Yeah. Repeat after me. Pen. It's just short
Pen.
I.
Yeah.
Time.
Time.
Time. Right? Is that
Yes.
clear? Octopus.
Octopus.
It's just short O. food. Ooh, food, food. It's long O. The last one, umbrella. Oh,
Umbrella.
umbrella. Okay, short U. And Q, U, Q. It's
Q.
long Q. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have the family of the vowels. We said they are 5 or 6? 5
5.
letters. 5. Excellent. Oh, anyone can mention these 5 letters?
Yes, can I?
Yeah, you can tell me. Yes, talk, please.
Okay, it's A, I,
A,
E,
I.
O, U.
Excellent. And who can just tell me the long vowel A? How we pronounce it?
Can I?
Can I?
Long A. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, what's
A.
your name, please?
A.
What's your name, please?
Radwa.
Radwa. Okay, Radwa. Say again, please. What's the long vowel A?
A.
Excellent. Can you just tell me a word that has long A?
Game.
Oh, great. Game. So we have here letter A, and it comes here A, comes here with long sound. Okay. So what about this letter? Who can tell me the sound of this letter?
Can I?
Yeah. Yeah. What's your name, please?
Iman.
Yeah, Iman. Okay.
So the letter is K, or the sound is
Hey,
K.
excellent. So
The sound
is
is
that
K.
one of the vowels?
No.
No, it's not one of the vowels. Great. Okay. So just let's recap and to say we have just 5 letters out of the alphabet. They are
Yeah, I like, but I can't.
oh, okay. Just you can whisper.
Okay.
You can practice with it. Just follow me. Imagine that these, imagine that these vowels go to the birthday party for their friends, and they just singing. They are saying A-E-I-O-U. Can you say with me, please?
A-E-I-O-U. I'm sorry for this bad voice.
A-E-I-O-U. 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 Hooray. And that's it for today, inshallah. So hope you get this lesson, and for next time we have to just write down a word. This is our homework, okay?
Okay.
Just write down, oh, sorry for this drawing. Just write down a word that has long A. Okay?
Okay.
Any question now?
Can I say something?
Yeah, for sure.
You have a very nice voice, Ms. Doaa.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thank you. And this is the vowels. We did it. Alhamdulillah. Next time we'll do the homework for this word that you write down, and I'm very confident that you will able to do that. Okay. See you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Bye.
I wish that I can, Ms. Basma, share the presentation with you, but I couldn't do that here because it's not allowed. I just picked quick pictures to just share it quickly with you. If you have any feedback, if you have anything to add to my like teaching presentation, yeah, I'm so happy to just mention it.
Well, first, I'd like to thank you so much for this lovely presentation. Please, guys, give her a big hand. You can like, yeah, that's really nice. Thank you. All right. So would you like us to discuss your demo together?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So what I'm saying is not really like, you know, feedback because we don't have like a rubric agreed upon. Okay. So I will just describe to you what you have done from the beginning till the end. Okay.
Yeah.
And we will be like discussing each step together if there's something that needs to be discussed. So your demo was, you started like 2:16, you finished at 2:28. So you took around 12 minutes, all right? If I'm good, I'm not very good in counting, but I think that's around that. You started with greetings and that was really cheerful. I don't know if you guys would agree with me on that, but you got like a really cheerful, excited, strong voice as a teacher. So yeah, Nurhan did like thumbs up, so she agrees. So that was a really good point. You are a very confident young woman, and this is something that you should be celebrating. I liked how you tried to use visuals, and some of these visuals were of high quality. That's really nice. There were some slides I really didn't know how you were sharing it. Is it like from a PowerPoint or not? But it was a very good attempt that you're trying to share visuals or pictures. That's good. We have a course on how to make a PowerPoint. If you'd like to check this one, all of you, like on how to use high visuals in a PowerPoint.
Oh, this is I couldn't. It's PowerPoint already, but I take screenshot from this PowerPoint because I couldn't share it here. Okay.
Okay, that explains why there were some like.
No, it's not. It's not picture. It's not shuttered picture. No, it's just shuttered for now because I was trying to take screenshot from the PowerPoint, and if you would like to send it to you, no problem.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That would be great. We can like upload this on the channel with the video so people can relate your demo to your PowerPoint. That would be really amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so let me, there was a point when you wrote the letters on the screen instead of texting them. Maybe like this is just like for us to discuss it together. Do you think it would be like very clear if you are like writing it like this online, or if you would be writing the letter or the words or anything as texting?
Again, please, the question. I
like there was a moment in the beginning when you were like writing on the screen like A and E and O and U, and it was really nice because somehow you could really control it. But yeah, so let's just say that if there is another teacher who cannot control something like this to make sure that the letter or the word that they are writing is clear enough, so it's better to do texting here. Okay, so I'm just like got it. Right? Because some people will be watching this, so some people are not really, I'm not good in writing like this on the screen, so I'm just saying if someone is not good in this, they can just write it like
because I'm just using the phone. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, for sure it's better to use texting. It will be more clear and it will be more sound. Okay, in fact, yeah, for sure. I'm using my phone, so I can't make texting here. There is just the pen, and this is, by the way, Miss Basma, this is for any teacher. He can do, or he can just teach students in any difficulties, or if you face any difficulties, you can do it also with any tools. Okay. Just don't stop. This is what I did, but for sure texting, as you said, is more better.
All right. When are you writing in the chat how to make texting, just like how you were texting, you know, like you're writing in the chat, you're sharing the board and you're writing on it. That's what I mean by like you're just typing on the keyboard. All right, so I'll tell you something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you trying to teach the vowel letters or the vowel sounds?
Oh, just the vowel letters for the beginners, for the just kids.
Okay.
I depend on that. We just talk the last class. Imagine that we talked
Oh.
the last class, the alphabet, and that's it. Okay. After that, we'll start with the vowels in general. That we have just 5 vowels, and they have 2 sounds, just in general, not deeply, because I know that we have different and a lot of sounds. We have vowels and so on. We have double vowels together and so on. No, I just
Alright.
make it in general, just to know
Okay.
that we have 5 vowels, and this is my object.
All right, that's very nice. Okay, it's also like لازم التنويه, all right? Because some teachers, when they teach a pronunciation, for example, and they want to tell the students, let's say that you are teaching something like a and n, okay? And you are telling the students, like when we have a letter like U, you're going to treat it like, this is a vowel letter. So like when we, like A and E and I and O and U, these are vowel letters, okay? So when you see fish, for example, are you going to add a or an? A word like fish.
Yeah.
All right, or a word like cat.
The same.
Okay, how about a word like umbrella? And
Here
how
it's
about a word like
starting-
unicorn? So you added a unicorn and on an umbrella, right? And both of the words, they start with a U letter, right?
Yeah.
So this means that the rule in this case might not be about the letters as much as about the vowel sound, because this is quite one of the common mistakes that we have in with some teachers when they are teaching, let's say, and they tell the students that you're going to put a or an according to the letter that you see. But when you find a fish, you start with like a, and if you have like FBI agent, it also starts with an F letter, but you can say an FBI agent. So here, these are some of the problems that happen. So just in case any of you is doing a demo and you're going to talk about pronunciation, so just make sure that you really like go and search and Google on if the rule that you're going to say is based on sounds or based on letters, because this is quite problematic and the interviewer might use this against you. Now let's go to another point. If you are teaching, like let's say that you want to teach different sounds or different points, like you have like long sound and short sound, right? Long and short, long and short, long and short, right? And they are different sounds. I would like just to suggest, if you'd like to consider following that, like the PPP, for example, lesson plan, that you can check it on our channel. You are given one kind of sound and you're given many examples on it. And then you ask the students to make other examples before moving to the second sound, because you were saying, for example, that this class is beginners. So the beginners are usually like headless chicken inside the class. So you give them one piece of information, they forget it when you move to another one. So we might need to stop a little bit at each piece of information. Yani, let's say I'm teaching the past simple tense, and there are verbs that end with D, ED, IED, there is regular, irregular. So I do not give them all at once. I'm quite like a slow teacher. So what I do is that I teach them only the verbs that end with D, one similar rule, and then I give them many examples. I take from them many examples, and then I can move to another point, because I know that the 10 minutes you really want to give a lot as a teacher, but in the interview, they just want to see how much the students are interacting. We have 10 minutes in this Zoom, so I will try to be brief as much as I can. And of course, Doaa, if you want to discuss any point of what I'm saying, like after the demo, you can send me a message and we can like talk about it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. I would like also like to give you an idea if we're teaching sounds, should we be showing only the letter, or should we be showing like the sound or the transcription of the sound, because this could be a little bit different. This is just
Oh,
like
yeah, you mean
idea
just to
think
be
just like
Yeah.
think about it.
You mean to
know.
be clear about each point, or to be just slow with each point because it's the first time to take it, so we have to be slow,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, that's a very good idea for you to do this. Yes, that would be really amazing if you,
Great.
you know, like you're walking on their pace, not your pace, because us as teachers, we usually run because, you know, we're really good at that. But for them, they are still in the beginning, so they are like very confused. One more thing I'd like also you to think about is that in the demo, while we are making a demo, we try to make it like student-centered. Well, teacher-centered is great. I love teacher-centered approaches, but also student-centered where I can make the students do an activity together, play together. You know, like if you're teaching sounds, so you can give them like, even if you're teaching online, give them like a set of words, and then you divide them into teams. They can go to breakout rooms on Zoom, or if they are in an offline class, they can sit together and you can ask them to categorize or put into a category the words into the right sound, like the word cat. Is it in the long sound or the short sound? And fat, hat, these words, long version and short version, and then they can do it together. This way, in the interview, for example, or in the class, you might feel that the students are, you know, trying to guess and they are working together, and this might make things a little bit more fun as well. And one more thing is that when you told one of the students about the K and what's the sound of this letter, I'm going to assume that they have taken this before, and this was like a quite tricky question in the middle, like just to wake them up or to revise something for them. But if they haven't taken it before, they might not be able to guess. One more thing, can you hear me, guys? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
right. Okay. When you had a song for the revision, that was really, really nice, especially if the song is relevant to what you have taken in the lesson. That was really sweet. You can also like let them all open their mics. Don't be shy to ask the interview. If you're doing this in an interview and you have different, like a panel or something with you, don't hesitate to ask them, like, guys, open your mic and let's sing this together, and you do it with them, not necessarily with one.
Yeah, I did that with the manager of the academy and the HR. They were attending, and I told them, oh, okay, just share us, please. And while they were talking about the feedback, I just told them, oh, please, no side talks. Yeah, I was trying to to control.
I don't know if you got accepted after that, but okay.
Yeah, and they accepted that. Yeah, I did with them. Yeah.
So anyways, there is like different ways to deal with troublemakers. You can find it in the course. So this way we will not be creating any problems with the students. So when it comes to the song, it's okay like to ask everyone to open their mics, and instead of just asking one student, because one student would be shy, and this one might, you know, this might destroy the activity. I really love that you gave homework. The end, I feel that you are really attempting to make an organized lesson plan, and that's really nice. And when you give the homework, see what you have done. You have given them the word of a long A, and despite that, you have given them different sounds, right?
Yeah.
So that's the part I was telling you about. The homework is going to be matching what you have given them. So if you feel that the homework will be really enough for taking only one sound, so maybe this 10 minutes would be like more fun and more relaxing for you as a teacher and for the students to take only one sound. So this is like 10 minutes of class. I'm giving them one sound, and I'm having lots of practice on this one sound, give the homework on that one sound. And so I'm leaving, and I'm so sure that the students will not be confused and will not be able to forget easily what we have taken in this class. After that, you ended with like a call for questions, and you somehow reminded them of the objective of the day, and that was really nice. And in the middle, there's something that I would like to make a note about. As teachers, when we ask the students, do you understand, or did you get the point, or any of that, especially if we are teaching something, it would be okay to ask them, guys, do you understand? And then they say yes. I can follow up with...
I have to test them.
Yes, very good. So I can tell them, all right, great that you understand. Can you give me another example? So this way I will make sure if they truly understand, or they just want to tell me yes so that they can get rid of me as quickly as possible. Okay?
Yes, I'll take all of your feedback into my consideration for sure. Yeah.
You really did a great job. I love your enthusiasm, your self-confidence. You're like, you must be like a great educator, and you're going even to be greater in the future. And I'm sure that we're all going to hear
Thank you,
about how great you're doing. So thank you so much for doing the demo to help so many teachers out there to see a sample. That was very brave of you. So please, guys, give her a very big hand for her great attempt today on making a demo and helping all of us.
To join.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we have like a question from Rehab. We have 3 minutes before the Zoom disconnects in our face. So Rehab, say the question.
It's not okay. It's not a question, but I want to say something about the vowels. If you teach kids, there is for vowels, there is something called, I learned it, just learned it, called face of vowels. You make the A and E like the eyes, the I is the nose, and the O the circle of the face, and then the U is the mouth. Then they will not forget it, inshallah, when you teach them it.
Well, yeah, if she's teaching
an active way.
letters, you mean?
No, the vowels for kids. They will not forget it, and it's an interesting way to learn them the vowels, and they will not forget it.
Yeah, so you mean like if we're teaching, for example, the A and E and I and O in new, and we can make it look like a face to help them remember it.
Yes, it's called the face of vowels, and it's like more easier for them to not to forget them, you know?
Yeah, that's really nice. If we're teaching the vowel letters like A and E and I and O and U, we can do it like a face. That's a very nice idea, Rahab. Thank you so much. And I would just like to tell you something, guys, before we go, while we're teaching pronunciation. Thank you so much, Nurhan, for the point that you mentioned in the chat, that when we are like teaching sounds, we need to do our research a little bit on what is a vowel and what is a diphthong and what is a consonant, because sometimes the old curriculum or what the kind of information we think that they are correct, sometimes they are not really correct or they are not accurate. So if you are applying in a big place, you really need to do your research about the kind of information that you are given very well. So this way the interviewer will not get you stuck in any area where they make you feel that you are not really competent.
Just be well prepared, right, as a teacher.
Yes, and that's okay, of course. Like, we all make mistakes, and that's like a fact. We have to endure this, but we try our best. So even if you are so sure about what you know, there will not be a harm if we like go and Google it and just make sure that what we know is actually correct, not another common mistake that we grew up with. So that's for today's English Teachers Club. Thank you so much, guys. Zoom will disconnect now. I just want to say thank you all, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you and seeing you in the coming Conversation Club and English Teachers Club very soon, inshallah. Please make sure that you come visit demo so that we can see more great work like Ms. Doaa today, and we can like discuss it together. Thank you all, and I will see you inshallah very soon. Okay.
Ms. Basma, can we say something before we leave?
Radwa, are you the one who was in the Conversation Club? And
Ms. Basma, can I say something before we leave?
Radwa, can you hear me? It got disconnected last time. Come to my Facebook.
Yes, I hear you.
انت جايه دايما بتيجي في اخر حته وبيقطع. تعالي لي لو قطع علينا